Kim Kardashian built an empire out of contour kits, body oil, and the belief that literally anything could be turned into a luxury brand. Grab your matcha and your popcorn. Back in 2012, Kim and her sisters Khloe and Kourtney too decided to dip their perfectly manicured toes into the cosmetics pool with a brand called Chroma Beauty. Now, you might be thinking, wait, Kim had a beauty brand before? Girl, yes. And it came with all the drama you'd expect. Chroma wasn't just some small-time launch. They got their products into big-name retailers like Ulta and CVS. The collection was simple: a lip kit, eyeshadow palette, and lashes. Basically, all the essentials to make sure you could beat your face Kardashian style. But here's where things got messy, real messy. They were hit with lawsuits from companies that had the rights to names eerily close to Chroma. The biggest one was Chroma Makeup, trademarked since 2004. After an 8-month legal battle, the court ruled in. Kim and her crew had to drop the Chroma name. What do you do when your beauty brand gets legally yanked away? You rebrand, of course. They became Kardashian Beauty, pushed a little harder, and expanded beyond just makeup into hair tools and drugstore beauty products. And surprise, surprise, they even snagged an Allure Best of Beauty award in 2015 for their blow dryer. I gotta admit, that blow dryer really works, and it's proof that sometimes the Kardashians know what they're doing. But here's the plot twist: while Kim was busy co-running Kardashian Beauty with her sisters, Kylie Jenner dropped Kylie Cosmetics in 2015 and shook the entire beauty game with her lip kits. That's when the Kardashians saw the gold mine in going solo. Fast forward to 2017, and Kim decided to go it alone with teaming up with Seed Beauty, the same powerhouse behind Kylie Cosmetics. She kicked things off with a cream contour and highlight kit that literally sold out overnight, raking in over $14 million in sales. But just like a Kardashian drama, not everything stayed flawless behind the scenes. Once the initial hype died down and people got their hands on the products, the tea started brewing, and it wasn't sweet. First up, the contour and highlight stick. Remember how everyone thought Kim was the queen of contouring? Well, turns out her product was a bit underwhelming. The $48 price tag didn't exactly match the amount or quality of product you got. People said it felt gimmicky. And then there was the brush. Oh, the brush. The brush was soft, sure, but tiny and dense, so dense it made blending feel like a workout for your face. One reviewer even said, "It tugged on my skin and just didn't blend well." The little sponge that came with the kit, people hated. It was too small, too dense, and just plain frustrating to use. Several reviewers said it absorbed too much product or was just too tough on the skin, making the whole application process more complicated than it needed to be. The contour stick's blendability or lack thereof. Instead of melting seamlessly into skin, the product apparently just sat on top like a mask, leaving harsh lines. And the brush didn't help at all. It pushed the product around. Beauty shipments showed up in what looked like cheap foil bags. Like, not even a box, just a flimsy pouch that screamed budget startup rather than multi-million-dollar celebrity brand. Towel. She expanded the line: eyeshadow palettes, lipsticks, lip liners, blushes, you name it. The powder contour palettes, for example, were a hot mess. Kim's own skin didn't seem to cooperate. Some shades barely showed up, while others looked way too warm or orange for the skin tones they were meant for. Her nude lipsticks got some love for formula, but packaging, people said it looked cheap. And in the age where Kylie Cosmetics was delivering major packaging goals, the comparisons were ruthless. Speaking of Kylie, the two brands were constantly measured against each other. Both made by Seed Beauty, both sisters, both competing in the same space. Now things get real. If you thought the critiques on Q's products and packaging were bad, wait till you hear what happened next behind the glitz and glam. Kim's beauty empire started facing some serious heat, and not just from the haters online. The root of the collapse goes deep into boardrooms and courtrooms, thanks to a messy tangle with Seed Beauty, the same company that made products for both Kim's and Kylie Jenner's Kylie Cosmetics. Here's the tea. Seed Beauty's founder, Cody, bought a 20% stake and already owned a 51% stake in Kylie Cosmetics. This overlap made things awkward. Seed suspected that Kylie might be spilling trade secrets to Cody, and feared Kim would do the same. Why? Because Cody owns multiple major beauty brands, and Seed didn't want any insider info leaking to the competition. This led to lawsuits. Seed tried to stop Kylie and Kim from sharing proprietary information, sparking a legal battle no one wanted spilling into social media drama, but totally did anyway. Fast forward, and both Kim and Kylie settled with Seed Beauty out of court in 2021. But the damage was done. Around that time, Kylie vanished from social media, deleting all posts except one cryptic message: "Something new is coming." Then came her rebrand, with new clean, vegan formulas. People weren't buying it though. Many suspected the rebrand was really just a way to sidestep the lawsuit fallout without admitting it publicly. Kim followed a similar path. She announced she was shutting down to come back with a fresh brand new formulas, sustainable packaging, and a fancier, more modern look. The official messaging sounded promising. On August 1st at midnight, "We'll be shutting down site to come back under a completely new brand with innovative formulas and an elevated, sustainable look." Fans were hyped, some expecting a quick turnaround like Kylie's. But nope. Instead, in 2022, Kim dropped a skincare line called Skin by Kim, perfectly timed with the pandemic-driven shift towards skincare over makeup. Then earlier this year, Kim finally announced her makeup line was back, now under the Skin by Kim, with lipsticks, lip liners, and an eyeshadow palette. But controversy followed again. The new collection came with price tags that made many raise their eyebrows. $32 lipsticks, $22 lip liners, and a $50 eyeshadow palette. For minimalist packaging and products that looked less looks than expected, the internet was not having it. Critics called the palette's cardboard packaging a crime, and $22 for a lip liner was described as insanity. Fans pointed out lip liners used to be $12, so this was quite the jump. And then the comparisons to Makeup by Mario palettes started flying. The colors, the layout, even some influencers said if you already own Mario's palette, Kim's didn't bring anything new to the table. Meanwhile, Kylie released lip liners for $17 that looked very similar to Kim's new $22 ones. Many wondered, how is Cody okay with both sisters launching such similar products only months apart? All these comparisons just fueled the perception that Kim was stuck in Kylie's shadow. She started strong, but the combo of lawsuits, product flops, and tough comparisons to Kylie Cosmetics seriously dimmed the shine. The rebrand to Skin by Kim was a smart pivot, especially with the pandemic pushing skincare into the spotlight. But it's also clear that makeup fans are hungry for that iconic Kim Kardashian glow-up product that feels worth the hype and pricing. And let's be honest, comparisons to Kylie Jenner's brand aren't going anywhere soon. It's hard to shake off the sibling rivalry narrative when the products look so similar and share the same manufacturer. For Kim, the key will be carving out her own distinct identity in the crowded beauty space, something beyond just her name. Will she pull it off? Only time will tell. But for now, Kim's beauty story is a reminder that even the biggest stars face battles behind the scenes, and that the makeup world is no joke. What do you think? Was Cutie just a misstep in Kim's empire, or a sign of bigger things to come? Drop your thoughts below. I'm here for the tea, the shade, and everything.